Hey guys, this is SoFlo Josh, and today, finally, Hyundai has announced the pricing of their all-new Hyundai Santa Cruz Sport Adventure vehicle. So let's get into the video. So, the Santa Cruz first came up as a concept back in 2015 at the Detroit Auto Show, and it gained a lot of traction. A lot of people wanted it immediately once it got shown. Hyundai finally came to fruition and revealed the actual Santa Cruz earlier this year. With that being said, they have officially announced the pricing of the new Santa Cruz. So let's go ahead and get into the trim levels. So starting off with the front-wheel drive models. So starting with the SE, this is going to be powered by the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder naturally aspirated engine. It will be coming out with the 8-speed automatic with the Shiftronic transmission. It's going to start out at $23,990, which is not that bad at all, personally, in my opinion. It's a little more expensive than what you get for the Ford Maverick, actually. It's around like around $4,000 difference, but for a base level entry where it's going to bring in young buyers, that's a pretty good price point. The second trim for the front-wheel drive one is the SEL, powered by the exact same engine. It is $27,190, which is, you know, I'm sure there's going to be some other kind of equipments within there. Hyundai really didn't specify exactly what kind of equipment you get depending on your trim levels, but I would expect some kind of like certain, you know, amenities, like maybe leather seats, maybe a better infotainment system compared to the base level, and all the other stuff you can expect from that. The third trim for the front-wheel drive one is called the SEL Activity. This is going to be more or less like the more rugged version looking of the three out of all of them, and so it's powered by the exact same 2.5-liter 4-cylinder front-wheel drive, and this one starts out at $30,460, which is relatively, it's still not a bad price for a front-wheel drive. And you know, if you think about it, like over here in Florida, it kind of makes sense to have a front-wheel drive version over an all-wheel drive. So that's a perfect, you know, choice for here in the state of Florida. And of course, you know, the main competitor for this vehicle is primarily the Ford Maverick that just got revealed a couple of months ago as well. So now getting into the all-wheel drive trim. So most of these are powered by the same naturally aspirated 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, but the two last trims on this list are actually powered by the 2.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder. So the SC, again, with the all-wheel drive system is now $25,490. So of course you get a bump up of around like $2,300 if I'm not wrong, which is not a bad price for an all-wheel drive system. I think that, you know, roughly a lot of all-wheel drive systems are around $2,000 to $1,000 extra compared to the front-wheel drive base one. The SEL is starting at $28,690 for the all-wheel drive as well. SEL Activity is $31,960. So you have roughly, you know, around $600 price difference for the SEL Activity compared to the front-wheel drive, which is not that bad. I mean, I would really option out the all-wheel drive system due to the fact that if you want to take the car to a different state, for example, North Carolina or Colorado, where they have snowy areas there, it makes perfect sense. Now, these last two trims, like I mentioned, has the new 2.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder. This one is actually connected via 8-speed wet clutch, dual clutch system. I'm not sure how this is going to hold up if you take it off-road. DCTs aren't typically the best transmission for off-road, but then again, this is more of a, you know, as I mentioned, Hyundai calls it a sport adventure vehicle. So it makes complete sense to go ahead and do that. It is the all-wheel drive version. It is starting at $35,680. Once again, this is more of giving you those creature comfort abilities in the vehicle. Certain packages, I'm sure of, which are very, you know, generous. Hyundai usually does really offer a lot of packages for a lower cost on vehicles, which is phenomenal to do. Now the last trim is the Limited, same exact engine as what I mentioned for the SEL Premium, and this one starts at $39,720. So you're getting right there to that that $40,000 limit, which I think is a little too much for a sport adventure vehicle or pickup truck for the class that it is in. But I mean, the majority of people are really going to pick that mid-trim, the SEL Activity, I'm going to be honest with you. Or if they want to spring for that turbo 4-cylinder for those high elevation aspects, you know, better performance up there and higher elevation, then the turbo makes total sense for the SEL Premium. You know, they do also offer they do a freight charge as well of $1,185. So keep that in mind whenever you are purchasing this vehicle. So some of the standard equipments that come with the new Santa Cruz is the 18-inch alloy wheels, which is on the base trim. You do have LED tail lamps and a cargo area lighting. For I believe it's all trims, integrated rear bumper side steps, rear privacy glass, body colored side mirrors, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which I can't really say for a lot of other brands. A lot of other brands make you use the wired, which, you know, sometimes people don't like the cluster of having too many wires around for each phone. Molded composite bed versus the steel beds type. This is actually, I believe, more durable, better for putting in different kind of materials in the back trunk or back, you know, the pickup truck area. Lockable underfloor bed storage. This is a great thing. This is something that, you know, the Honda Honda Ridgeline actually has. And I think this is a great thing for the Hyundai as a whole. Power locking tailgate, remote open tailgate via the fob, which is also an awesome feature because there are times where you're carrying certain things, you know, or if, for example, you need to get to the bed, you know, early from inside the house, boom, right there. The rear 60/40 split flip up. Actually, it's a flip up lower cushion area. This is actually pretty cool. I like the whole entire thing where you can, it's not full on one piece where you just flip up the whole entire piece out the back area. This is great because, you know, if there's certain things that you have that you want to put in one location and still have the availability for like 2 people to sit in the back, it's a great actual feature. Rear occupant alert. Hyundai had introduced this back with the Hyundai Santa Fe actually when they first revealed the current generation model. Driver attention warning, lane keeping and lane following assist, intelligent speed warning, and leading vehicle departure alert. Personally, these are all great standard features, and not only that, remember, you know, you have Hyundai's best American warranty, you know, the 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain limited warranty, as well as the 5-year, 60 miles new vehicle limited warranty. You do also get complimentary maintenance for 3 years, 336,000 miles on a normal oil change and tire rotation. Hyundai came out with this actually for the 2021 model years and up. We'll be getting this complimentary kind of oil change and tire rotation, which is a great feature to have, especially if you consider the other brands, like let's say for example Honda or Nissan. They don't really offer that type of amenity, which is a great thing. So I think Hyundai has a steal here. They can really go ahead and gain a lot of new owners, especially young buyers, young millennial buyers, as well as Generation Z, who are now being able to go ahead and purchase vehicles or in this whole entire world. Another thing I gotta state is that this Hyundai is specifically built in the Montgomery, Alabama plant. So it is a foreign automaker, but they are building all of their Santa Fe's in-house in the United States, which is a very good thing. If you think about the competition like the Ford Maverick, they're purposely building it in the Mexico plant that they have over there. And I think that's where they're going to kind of lose a little bit of buyers, and I think that's where Hyundai's going to get those buyers, those people who want to buy a foreign vehicle. They also want to have the building aspect of a US built vehicle. And I think that's a great thing that Hyundai decided to do that instead of building it in Korea. they're gonna get tons of buyers with this vehicle as a whole. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am gonna have more videos coming out probably today. The new Hyundai Elantra N will be revealed later tonight, and I'm sure I'll be posting that as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.